Hi, guys, welcome back to our third day, day 3 of reading. Who remembers what we read about yesterday? Well, one of the things I remember is the whales when they leap into the air and they fall and splash back into the ocean. It's called breaching. There you go, right there. All right, today we're going to start with the topic Inuit people. The Inuit live in North America and Greenland. Traditionally, they'll travel in family groups and survive by fishing and hunting. Today, many Inuit live in towns. Cozy icebox. When they are on hunting trips, Inuit people build igloos as temporary homes. Although they are made from frozen blocks of ice and loose snow, they are cozy and warm inside. I'm going to open the book so that you can really see what it looks like. See that? Boat sense. The Inuit are expert shipbuilders. They cover their boat in seal skin, which keeps them watertight. This boat is an umiak. A herder's life. Some Sami, Lap, and Chukchi people are herders. They follow wild reindeer herds and settle in camps wherever the reindeer stop to feed. Reindeer power. Reindeer pull sleds and carry heavy loads and riders. They also provide meat and skins for clothing and shelter. Winter warmth. These men are wearing warm winter coats called parkas, made from reindeer skin. The soft, warm fur is worn against the men's skin. Mobile homes. Arctic herders move several times a year, so their homes might be simple and light. It must be simple and light. They live in tents made from a cone-shaped wooden frame covered with reindeer skin. I need to show this to you. Polar exploration. Many explorers risk their lives trying to be the first people to set foot on the poles. In 1909, Robert Peary reached the North Pole. In 1911, Roald Amundsen beat Robert Scott in a race to the South Pole. Modern-day explorers. Today's polar explorers wear layers of specially designed clothing to stay warm in freezing temperatures. They pull their supplies on lightweight sleds. An explorer's best friends. Amundsen and his team learned from Arctic people and used husky dogs to pull their sleds. Huskies are strong and intelligent and well adapted to the cold. Over sea and land. Scott and Amundsen sailed parts of this way to the South Pole. Once they reached land, they loaded their supplies onto sleds and continued their journey on skis. This is Scott's ship, the Terra Nova. Modern life. Improvements in transportation, construction, food, and clothing have brought a modern way of life to the Arctic. Most people now live in small towns and work in modern industries. Arctic towns. Arctic towns are like other small towns, except that water has to be delivered by truck. The water would freeze if it was distributed through pipes. People carrier. The people living in polar lands no longer rely on animals for transportation. Today they travel on snowmobiles, motorized sleds. Oil industry. The Arctic's rich supply of oil are processed in factories such as this one. Oil is one of the world's most important fuels and is used to make many items. The oil industry provides jobs, but it also harms the Arctic environment. Scientific research. The only people who live in Antarctica are scientists working in research stations. They study Antarctica's wildlife and find out about its climate. Weather watching. Every day, scientists measure and record the weather conditions. These measuring instruments are attached to a balloon that floats 12 miles above the ground. Drilling for information. Using a special drill, scientists extract long samples of ice called cores. The layers of ice have built up over thousands of years. Studying them helps scientists learn about Earth's past climate. Animal tracking. A tag on this Weddell's seal's tail helps scientists record when and where they see this particular seal. This helps us learn more about seals' lives and how to protect them. Protecting wildlife. People have lived in the Arctic for thousands of years without harming the environment. Recently, however, people have endangered wildlife by hunting and pollution. Free ride home. Polar bears are rare and most northern countries have laws to protect them. Bears that wander into towns are caught and airlifted back to the wild. Here's an example right here. Here's a bear right there, airlifted. Watching and protecting. These tourists in Antarctica are on a careful, organized trip. This helps make sure that wildlife is not disturbed too much. Saving sea mammals. Special sanctuaries in the Southern Ocean protect the feeding ground of killer whales and other whales. Most countries have agreed not to hunt in these areas. And that's the end of our reading today. Don't forget to do your activity at the bottom of the screen. I'll see you next time. Bye.